everybody, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Last time out, we got the jump on some of Nash's Wraith buddies over in Rocky Ridge and snuck up on a few, sliced and diced a few, and reduced the rest to a scop pulp in the streets. Then we followed the breadcrumb trail back here after Panam over there had picked up her Thornton Mackinaw that she'd been longing after for so long. We came down to this big, cavernous, disused mine that Nash and his business associates had been using as some sort of hideout for a little while. And, yeah, so Nash is dead, slumped over on the floor there. He has somehow, between episodes, managed to reattach his head to his neck, which is quite an impressive feat, I'm not going to lie. And, yeah, so we need to go down and see, hello. We need to go down and see Panam and, see what she's actually up to. I can't work out if she's checking her messages or just photographing her handiwork. But we need to find out what the next step is and see if we can get her help in tracking down Anders Hellman. Right, in the meantime, Aldecaldo's, Panam Palmer. Girl is Aldecaldo's. Could be a problem. Pitched camp nearby, job goes south, risk of retaliation, but fuck it. So is this looks like notes left by Nash. Is this from before he first met her, I wonder? So you'll remember that Rogue had actually thrown Nash and Panam together to actually do the job that ended up with Nash turning on her and clapping her wheels. Panam Palmer, new in town. Aldecaldo's either starting busy Night City or something else is up. Ah, that backs up my theory that Aldecaldo's have only just rolled into town. Girl asked around town for a job at the Afterlife. They're doing recon, or Palmer's on her own. Okay, job in bag. Palmer doesn't suspect a thing. Unsure about the fixer. That would be Rogue. But if she's like the rest, couldn't give a flying fuck so long as the merch gets moved and the Eddies find their way home. Well, there was talk of pawns. Wheels look worth at least as much as we owe to the Hungarian. Toss in a few extra packs and done. Hungarian? What? Who's the Hungarian? Right. So let's have a little bit of a soiree around these here parts and see what we can't dig up. That leads back down. Alright, so where are you going? Yeah, I'll clap your frayed combat jacket. You won't be needing it any longer. Try not to bleed on the threads, don't you? Oh god. That could have gone up with a bang if I'd have clipped that with a bullet or two. Alright, let's see. This was the Netrunner that was causing us some problems. Glad to see that we managed to take her down without too much issue. One thing that has been added back into the game by the mods, by full gameplay rebalance, I believe, and something that I thankfully haven't seen yet, because I think it might possibly be level locked, is... don't mind the thing sunk into the floor here, by the way. I think that's an artifact of me reloading the game after a day or two. Yeah, is the ability of enemy netrunners to actually perform their own quick hacks on us. Now, that is in the base game to an extent. They can do, I think they could do overheat and maybe, oh, what's the blindness one? I've forgotten now. Maybe that one as well?
Panic.
Oh.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me? I took my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
Oh, Panam doesn't like that. Yeah, honestly, I've only met Rogue a couple of times, but I think you're better off just dropping it.
This thing with Rogue. Let it go, maybe?
Why should I?
Because she's not worth another goddamn minute of your time.
And she will wipe the floor
Let's
with you.
go.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm busy clipping things. Yeah, as I was saying, there's a couple of quick hacks. I can't remember exactly which ones that they're able to pull off. Oh, hello. Normally, but the mod full gameplay rebalance reactivates a few of them that were taken out of the game, including one which is full system shutdown. Oh, hello, they got a nice little rec room here. A full system shutdown, and thankfully I haven't actually borne witness to that yet. It does exactly what it says on the tin. As soon as the countdown reaches 0, you die! It shuts down all of your systems and you crumple onto the floor in a bloodied heap. So, yeah, we haven't encountered that yet. I don't plan on encountering it anytime soon, but we'll wait and see. Like I say, I think it's probably level locked, so it's something we're likely to encounter a bit later on, I would think. Right, let's see. What do we got here? Anything of interest? Ooh, fucking hypocrites. From Poncho to Groovy. Didn't finish yesterday, so I'm writing here. Sure, you'll read it once you take care of those farms out in Salinas. Good luck, by the way. Anyway, never heard of anyone taking anyone back once they're Raffen. But sure, maybe we should be the first. They're all fucking hypocrites anyway. I mean, your whole life they feed you this non-stop scop shit about family first, clan unity. Then as soon as you hit a rough patch, they turn you into a fucking pariah. Oh, interesting. So this is Poncho to Groovy. Poncho and Groovy were maybe thinking of breaking away from Nash's group and going groveling back to their nomad families? P, we didn't hit a rough patch. We wiped out 2 of our own. So, I mean, they kind of had a point. If I were you, I wouldn't burn any more brain cells over this. Selena's done, nailed it, coming back with a full load. Oh, perhaps it was just Poncho that was looking to crawl back. Fine, maybe they had a point, but whatever happened to fucking forgiveness? Second fucking chances. I'm telling you, they want the Raffens to exist. It's like with their fucking negative image. That warped mirror that they like to fucking stare at and feel superior to. But what they don't get is Night City sees no difference. They think we're all the same. Aha. To them, we're all just one big gang of home-on-the-range weirdos living outside the system. Shit's fucked up, and that's a fact. Well, that plays right into that shard that we found inside the BD... what's it called? BD Shack. Back in Rocky Ridge. From someone in town that basically thinks that the Raffen Shiv and the regular nomads are pretty much one and the same. Ponchi, is Skylar mad at you again? You're not getting laid, right? Because you always get all lyrical and shit when you hit a dry spell. More fucking, less philosophizing. Seriously, man. Well, I'm afraid Poncho won't be doing any philosophizing or fucking for a long time, because I feel he's probably bleeding out into the gravelly floor of this cave. Right, let's grab a few Edwards before we make our way out. 5, 1, C. Ooh, what can we do? Let's just string lines 2 and 3. E9, E9, 1 C, BD, E9 would do it. So E9, E9, 1 C. Oh no, we're stuck because we can't recycle that E9, can we? Oh, screw it. Let's just go for the third line. We're not desperate for Eddies. So that'd be 1 C, BD. There we go. 1 C, BD, E9. Oh, we've still got the possibility. Oh, nice. We did lines 2 and 3, just in reverse. Cool. Case closed. Let's get away now. Can you just wander freely down the tunnels? Oh, let's just hop in. There's probably nothing.
One bitter cold bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Maybe say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice strong shock.
Huh. Interesting. So, what, you think she's perhaps settled into this this fixer lifestyle a little bit too much? She's getting a bit too comfortable ordering people around? Interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine there's going to be much... damn it! Can't imagine there's going to be an awful lot down these tunnels. They look pretty barren. Oh, hold on. Maybe? Oh god, I can't see a thing. No, never mind. Abandon ship. Right, let's go and see, Panam. Right. Nice. Wheels back. Revenge taken.
Hey, boss.
Oh.
Got
okay.
your cargo.
Sorry. I realize you're in deep in conversation.
No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel. I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on Hellman. Agreed?
Nice. Exactly the topic I was going to bring up. Yeah, Sunset Motel?
Sunset Motel? What's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you trust this boss guy?
6th Street not likely to pull anything?
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Okay, we haven't had much interaction with 6th Street, to be fair, so I'll withhold judgment. Oh, hello, what's that little gathering over there?
Should be fun.
I am enjoying my time outside of the city, I've got to say. It's a welcome change of pace out here in the wide open Badlands, and they're not all that bad. You know, just a bit grimy. Oh, here we go. Sunset.
They're
Sunset Motel.
Let me do the talking.
Oh?
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so.
You did nearly plow into them, although they didn't seem to flinch. If they've got that sort of trust in you, then perhaps I should have a little bit more faith. Oh, well, okay, she's gone. Ooh, I can cover Panam. Oh, hide a piece behind the door. Nice.
Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
No, let's not rock the boat.
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
This boss guy actually seems okay.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
All right. I take it back.
That went well.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Let's get a drink.
Like I said, we've not really had much dealings with 6th Street, so I didn't know what to expect, but they actually seem okay. Oh, that's a point. Rogue sent us a message ages ago, didn't she, when we first pulled into the Avocados camp? That was, hope a little hothead gets the job done, good luck. Well, okay. Yeah, a little bit past reading that message. Nash is dead, congrats. Wonder what you were hoping to get out of that, because I don't think it was just a matter of wounded egos. Even wounded egos wouldn't do something that gonk, right?
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
Good day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
The night is yet young. I wonder what Rogue meant by that. Was taking on Nash not a good move? Am I going to have the rest of the raids on me?
Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
He's had problems with the Raffin
Groceries.
Shiv.
2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
I most certainly will be partaking, thank you very much. I've definitely earned this. So, to your ride? No, to what's ahead? I've got a funny feeling that we're going to be knee-deep pretty soon, so...
Cheers. Here's to what's yet to come.
To what's to come.
Whoa, okay. Looks like you needed that drink as
Another
well.
one over here. Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, I feel like I'm lagging behind a bit now. Right, so, we need to discuss what we're going to do with Anders Hellman, don't we? But first...
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose it was wishful thinking to think that we've actually completely wiped them out after just taking out one cave load. Yeah, you and the leader of the Elder Cardos, what's the story?
Listen, you and Saul. Who is he? Your leader or chieftain?
Their leader.
Huh.
Pretty keen to delta the hell out of there before he got back.
Well, let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised to change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it yourself. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land.
You're selling your cells to the corpos as well.
I wanted something different. Better. But Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
She's definitely very keen to hammer home the point that she's distancing herself from the clan, isn't she?
The Aldecaldos. Think you'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday.
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
Well, yeah, of all people, I think V is one that knows you can make a fresh start after a devastating life change.
Could you start over again? That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. For now, I only seem to be really good at burning bridges.
Talking about Rogue.
No, but thanks for reminding me. V, do you think I can make a fresh start with her, too?
She seems to better at ease on the right people. You'll work it out.
Yeah, I know you two came to blows, but she seemed like she still wanted you on side. Right, we need to discuss a plan.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft.
Oh, wow.
But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details.
Okay.
I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
That would make sense, I guess. Maybe just one. Hold on. I need a drink. Okay. Do you know what? V's potentially not got long on this earth and needs to seize opportunities when they're presented to her, even though I've got a funny feeling I know how this is going to work out, but screw it.
Maybe only one room?
Mm-hmm. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
Well, that was either not picked up or well deflected. Not exactly what I meant. Separate beds, got it.
What's gotten into you?
Yeah, not quite what I was going for.
Not quite what I had in mind.
I know.
Just
Oh!
glad to have met you, so I thought...
Don't worry about it. I'm glad we met too. That was a damned tough day. But still, we pulled through.
And we'll do it again tomorrow.
I like to hear that. Are we alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Noah will need a room. Twin beds.
She played that cool.
I'll go catch a few winks.
Okay, see you in a bit. Oh my god. I really thought that had sailed way over Panam's head then. Something that I've noticed about Panam is that in some ways she's very determined, she's very focused, and quite intelligent, and then in other ways she's a little bit ditzy and naive, I guess. So yeah, I wasn't entirely convinced that she cut on to what we were talking about, but oh my god, she just played us there, didn't she? Right, let's take a quick look around. Oh, look how blurry my vision is after I've been downing that beer out of sheer nerves. Oh, hello. Minimap. We have a tarot. Good god, that's a big one. Take a look what we got here. We have... Oh. Ah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's just completely dodged us. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means that change is coming. One's destiny could turn out for the better or the worse, yet it also bears the promise of new possibilities. The wheel reminds us that nobody remains at the top forever, but also that not every situation is hopeless. Right, so, oh dear, that dude's met a rather unfortunate end. Why has he got a briefcase full of cards? So, change is about to happen. Destinies are going to be reversed. So I suppose the question is, are we currently at the bottom of the wheel, about to rise to the top as it turns, or are we hanging on to the top, about to make a rapid descent? Oh, that's one thing as well. I took a look between episodes. We've got 2 perk points available, and I think I know what I'd like to sink them into. We might as well throw them somewhere where they're going to actually make a bit of a difference. Unfortunately, we've got no attribute points, but let me see if I can actually remember where I was going to put it. Damn it. One of them was in... Yes, one of them was in cool. Was it under stealth? Yes, here we go. So I spotted Strike from the Shadows. Increases your crit chance by 10% while sneaking. Now, I know we've already got some pretty damn lethal Tanto blades going on, but this would potentially add to the shock value when striking from the shadows. So, let's take that. And I think the other one I spotted in Intelligence, was it Breach Protocol? Oh, it was literally 20 minutes ago that I looked at this, and I can't, for the life of me, remember what it was I was looking at. I think it was one of these. Was I going to look at... Or was it under quick... Wait, I think it was under quick hacking. Bloodware. Quick hack deal 10% more damage. Oh, yes. There we go. Biosynergy. So let's up this from level 1 to level 2 so that our RAM recovers at 8 RAM units a minute as opposed to 4, because I've noticed a couple of times I've been a little bit lost for quick hacks because I haven't had the RAM available to deploy in the heat of battle. Right. As I said, let's have a quick shafty round. I'd imagine most of these rooms here are locked. Let's just pop on over to the other end. Oh, excuse you, sir. That sounds nasty. I'd go and see a doctor if I were you and have your lungs ripped out and replaced with paper bags. Locked. That. Yeah, that's our room with Panam. I feel slightly uncomfortable sleeping on a bed next to her now.
Where did you disappear to yesterday?
Oh, took the kid to an interview at Clouds.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
How'd they go?
Don't like this.
Well, the gonk battered her with questions the whole damn day, only to say her legs were too short.
Ah, what an ass. How long does it take to see what sort of legs are in front of you?
Exactly. Anyway, girl's upset. Wanted to get out of here. Says at least it doesn't smell there. Plus, there's no wraiths.
Nah, wraiths are everywhere.
Well, you say that. I've never seen one in the city, so... I mean, there's plenty, a lot worse than wraiths in the city, my god, but... well, that's insecure. I hope... When he said take the girl, I hope he didn't literally mean his daughter for an interview to be a doll. Oh, I feel all sorts of wrong. That's nasty.
Know what? Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on.
Mm-hmm. Bet you see worse things in those shiny city apartments.
I wonder if that's a corpo taking a little business trip out of town. Right, what have we over here? We've got a gun... Oh, nice! There's a gun merchant literally selling out the side of a van.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Have you got... Well, I mean, I'd imagine you probably specialize in this given your setup, but have you got anything unconventional?
Now that I think about it, you don't have NCPD bothering you way out here? No corpo supply inspections either. You got anything unconventional that I wouldn't find in the city?
I'm sure we can find you something.
What are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the Badlands.
All right, I'll be the judge of that. Let's see what you've got then. So, guns. We've got a rather nice Ashura Smart Sniper Rifle. That's the point. We need to swap out our main weapon, our main ranged weapon, don't we? Because we picked up Nash's Precision Rifle. I need to take a decent look at that in a moment. That would be very nice, but we'd lack street cred, and I'm not really interested in anything else by the looks of it. Assault Shard, no interest. Ooh, you stock a number of Gash anti-personnel grenades, don't you? I could do with maybe using those a little bit more. I might take on... Let's take on another 3, maybe. Bump our total up to 5 of those, because they're rather tasty. And we've got a full complement of 10 regular frags, which is lovely. What have we got here? Only 2 mods by the looks of it. Increases crit damage by 8%. Increases crit chance by 2.5%. Let's have a little look at that rifle that we picked up. So, what do we got? Widowmaker. Nice. Nash's rifle looks like he won't be needing it anymore. Oh, yes, that's right. It fires 2 projectiles per shot. Bloody beautiful. What mods can we apply to this? So we can apply that type of mod that she's selling. So at the moment, we've got decreases reload time by 5%, increases rate of fire by 5%. Oh, wow. Those two would actually work really well in tandem, wouldn't they, for an increasing overall fire rate, which would surely massively bump up DPS. Although individual shots, obviously, wouldn't make any difference too. Okay. Or alternatively, we do have increases crit damage by 8% and increases crit chance by 2.5%. Let's see. Well, seeing as we are... Do you know what? I'm not that bothered about the fire rate. I do like the sound of these two working in tandem, actually. 2.5% extra crit chance and... 8% extra crit chance and a... Wait. Crit... Right, start again. 2.5% extra crit chance and 8% more crit damage when I actually land a hit. That's not so bad at all. Why do I keep crouching? Like I'm doing a little dance. We did have a sight already attached. Let's get these 2 applied. No. Other slots, please. There we go. A little bit of common sense, if you don't mind. The range that we got on there, plus 10 meters. What sights did you have on offer? Prospector. Oh, that's annoying. What? Oh, that plus 10 meters range. Okay. That, I think, Canon Max, is the sight that we had on the Nekomata that we were using. But, no, do you know what? I'll stick with the existing one that we've got. And let's just alter our loadout. There we got our Tantails back in place. Marvellous stuff. Right, let's have a little look over here. We've got, yeah, we've got a gas station here. Chutu station.
Why, you her friend now or something?
We chat on occasion.
Well then, you really are special.
Felt like there was something else I could have picked up then. Excuse me, coming through. What have we got here? Alright, there's not an awful lot here by the looks of it. Can't get through there. Oh, hello. What?
I was thinking, how come we put used parts in some of these rides and new parts in others?
Well, because there's 2 types. Nomads and normals. Nomads.
Oh, I see where that conversation's going. Yeah, normals you can put second-hand parts in because they're not going to complain. The nomads will wipe the floor with you.
No! Not in the face!
Huh. The economics of business. Right. Who needs stairs? Right, let's get to bed and see if we can find out what this plan is that Panam's got up her sleeve. Go and catch us a... Wait, hold on. I wonder where Anders Hellman's from. No, he's not going to be the Hungarian in question, is he? No, surely not. He wouldn't be caught dead out in these this sort of area of town. Wouldn't be caught dead, I tell you. Until we get our hands on him. Well, she's sleeping peacefully.
Good night.
Let's not disturb her.
Mm-hmm.
I had a funny feeling she might be gone when we woke up. Right. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Street cred up to level 28. Nice. Panam's messaged us as well. Meet me at the Sunset Motel garage. I'll be waiting. Okay. This is a little bit of a grimy dive, isn't it? Oh, I thought that's what was hanging out of that drawer when I walked in. Okay. I trust that's not Panam's. I mean, not that I'm judging or anything. Ooh, new job. Lightning brakes. Oh, that's meeting up with Panam. Okay. Right, let's pop on over and see her then. What's that building over there? That looks interesting. Looks almost like a little mini air traffic control tower. Wait, that's not an airstrip, is it? I don't think Night City's got an airstrip as far as I know. Right, you got your hands full?
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left are crooked as a bag of snakes.
Well, this scene looks familiar.
Right. Can't complain.
Remarkably similar to the first time we actually spoke to Claire face-to-face properly. Right, yeah, how about you?
And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Let's hope so.
Either it'll pass or I will. I wonder if screaming in the night is due to how screwed up my head is, or whether that's Johnny kind of taking control when,
V?
when we're in our deep slumber.
Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours?
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamps are solution. A Satwave power station.
Power station? Okay. Why has the AV got to come down here?
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Okay. You have thought this through, haven't you? Power station. EMP?
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV systems.
The drive. Nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, we need... he's not much use to be dead.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta train that to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know. But I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
Yeah, I'll bet. And how do we know for sure it's gonna fly directly over?
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Right, well, let's go.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
So she's really thought this through.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
Yeah, I suppose there's no point trying to differentiate it. Yeah, you like to live dangerously?
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, it is.
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Caucase.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Huh.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
She can come across as quite innocent at times, but she's got a bit of a dark streak in her.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
Why?
We need to calibrate you with the turret.
Oh.
I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
Okay. Yeah, why?
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow, I don't believe that's the case.
Yeah.
So don't argue. Just connect.
Maybe a trial run's not a bad idea.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jiggle it a bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around.
Incompatibility risk.
And now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey,
Huh.
I think your implant has a virus.
Oh.
The one in the nape of your neck.
Yeah, not a virus. It's fine.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. You see that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration.
Oh, nice.
Good. Next target. Single shot.
Can we? No, apparently not. Oh. That's me just taking pot shots at the cargo drones.
If you'd rather daydream, please wait until we're done calibrating.
Alright, be calm.
Okay. Just one more. Longer
Is that a giant burger? Ah.
Great. We're done, I think. And that wasn't so bad, was it?
Okay, that's slightly weird. Your software could use an update.
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know?
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
Do you know what? Say what you like. I like Johnny.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
Heaven forbid. Oh.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Okay. This is the main power station for Night City.
Power stations serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out. Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit.
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
While our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, we don't need to worry about actually triggering it at the precise right time because it's going to be like a massive wall of EMP. Oh, we can use our tech ability here. Kick the transformers out of the way.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know. The converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
Right. What next?
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Good.
Oh,
Time to
wow.
roll.
How long did we wait?
Done anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Yeah, because you've planned this to a T.
Power station, EMP, the systems, networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
What now?
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do 3 things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
Is the AAA not essentially how you would go about doing every plan ever?
Your method, AAA. That all you?
Not at all. I learned it from the Aldecaldos. Mitch and Scorpion. They were trained in something like it during the war. Then they made it their own. It's come in handy, I can't deny. And it will again now.
Yeah, is there a plan B?
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta say, almost had me believing just that.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there.
That sounds fine to me.
Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay. I'll man the gun then.
Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, of course, we're probably going to be swarmed as soon as we go in, aren't we? Well, there's the alarm. Oh, hello.
Drone! I'll deal with them. Deal quick before they hit us.
Oh, luckily they're made of paper or something.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry.
Whoa, easy.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Okay. Overcharge. Oh.
Shit.
Oh no. Are we are we frying ourselves as we go? Oh. It hurts just watching the screen. I don't even know how it would feel being V.
Oh, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Panam.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
You
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, can we...
Before it lights us up, too.
I was gonna say, can we leave, please?
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my
I
base
mean it.
town.
Watch out. The next one might...
Whoa!
Johnny?
Oh!
Johnny!
Fucking hell.
Oh, shit. You okay? That shook him properly up.
I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just... delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength.
We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too. The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas.
Okay.
And then we wait.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Perfect view.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal, then set off that pulse.
Okay.
They won't know what hit them.
Which direction's the AV coming
And
from?
by the way,
what?
We are about to knock a multi-million euro Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Pretty badass, to be honest.
Blasted shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Perhaps I am turning into Johnny. Oh,
Just
God.
noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's
Yes.
voices, the smells.
That's one thing I've noticed
all
about the
gone.
Badlands.
Wind just intensifies it. I think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
Where is it? Like I said, I've forgotten where the thing is actually coming from. I'm sure it was mentioned at some point which direction it's supposed to be approaching from.
It's there. Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready. One more
Oh.
second. One more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
Shit.
Great. Just great.
Panam. Whoa, shit.
Panam, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Where are you going?
Panam, what are you doing?
You badass.
That's how you do it.
It's losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
We got it.
No way it stays in the air after a blast like that.
Either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, on mark. Losing out.
Fish.
There.
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Panam. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
On the way. Or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering.
I was gonna say, doesn't sound like they're listening.
I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes. Get ready.
Oh, here we go.
They're trying to slow us down.
Oh, goody gumdrops.
We have to reach with the Scorpion.
Damn it. Twitchy little buggers. Stay still.
Panam,
Whoa.
problem. Not shooting.
Probably jammed again.
Whoa.
Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a bitch.
We're on our tail. Panam.
I know.
Careful.
Fucking latches. Don't wanna
She's so exposed up there.
Second.
Panam.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Where are they? There we go. Yes! Nice! I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I might assist it in coming down a bit too soon. Alright, let's head on over that ridge. Oh, there we go.
Saw it! Behind that hill!
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Panam, you okay?
Fucking Ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear.
Oh, shit.
Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch.
Okay. You alright?
Looks expired.
Well, what else are you gonna do? At least it's only caught her side.
V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Okay. Right. That is about all I got time for. End on a bit of a cliffhanger. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna head over in the next video to oh, hello. There's a drone or something out there floating at the back of the AV. Yeah, we're going to leave it there for now, but hopefully Mitch and Scorpion are fine. I don't know, we'll have to see next time, but we need to get over there and see if we can pop that can open and pull Hellman out of it. But until next time, if you'd like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, you know exactly what to do, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye-bye now.